Oh, yeah. We're rolling. Welcome to the IB Ballin channel. We got my man Lamarcus with me. My name's Ashley. We're gonna be discussing the WNBA Finals. And we're discussing who is the GOAT of the WNBA.
Mm.
So, Lamarcus, tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Um, so my name is Lamarcus Austin, like you just said, aka Mr. Marcus, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, home of the world champion Bucks. You see it right there. Look at it. Look at it.
Oh
Yeah, I'm wearing
yeah.
a finals hat, but Ashley got the right hat on. She got the champion hat. I got that one too. Got that one too. But yeah, so from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man, artist, entrepreneur, hustler, hard worker, you know, sound like the Bucks, basically. You know what I'm saying? All in one. So it's a little bit about me, I guess. Nobody special. Nobody special. Nah. A member of the fan section like Ashley, and just trying to be balling like Ashley. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go check out that IBB theme song that I got on my YouTube and make sure you
Yes.
subscribe so
Yes.
you'll be
Hit that subscribe
notified
button.
when more videos are on the channel. Now, first we're going to talk about who the WNBA GOAT is.
Hmm.
It's very subjective. We all have our different opinions,
Okay.
you know. But who do you think is the GOAT?
The GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Yes.
Um, for me, like I thought about this when you sent the email. Like I'm looking at it right now. Um, and for me, I got to go with Lisa Leslie. Like
Whoa, okay.
for me personally, like I see she played from '97 to 2009, and like, but the reason I pick her, for me personally, she was the first WNBA player to like really take it to that next level. Uh, I like. Don't get me wrong. I like Cooper. Uh, I like Swoops. You know, but I gotta go with Leslie from that period for me. You know what I mean? So it's Lisa Leslie, and that's my baby too. That's one of them. Ashley will tell you. That's
Oh boy,
a
he has a lot of babies. Candace
lot of them.
Parker,
Yeah, too many of them, huh?
Liz
Too
Cambage.
many.
He likes all of them.
Yeah,
I like.
CP3. I mean, you can put CP3 in there too, Candace Parker, but I feel like Candace Parker came after Leslie. She continued
Right,
what
right,
Leslie
right,
did.
right.
So, you know,
She, Lisa Leslie was the first player to dunk,
yeah, there you go.
and then CP3 was right after her.
Yeah. So I see you got what you got? Your what if pick was Maya Moore. I think you had Tamika
Yeah.
Catchings. That who
Yeah.
you yeah, you had.
See, my what if pick was Maya Moore because it's almost unfinished business,
Mm,
because she left the WNBA for to do criminal reform,
I saw
and
it. I seen that. Oops, excuse me.
and the she had a good documentary on 30 for 30, and she already won 4 championships in like 8 seasons.
Sorry about that.
Somebody blowing you up, huh?
Yeah, man, I'm in the living room. Sorry about that.
Somebody blowing you up.
Yeah.
I I really hope that Maya Moore comes back to finish her career.
Mm,
But the pick that I chose was, I'm a really good player, and I view myself as like a two-way player, so that's the player I went with.
mm,
Tamika Catchings to
Okay.
me, is the greatest because she's an all around basketball player.
I got you.
You know,
I got
she
you.
is the only WNBA player in history to rank top 10 in steals,
I see.
points, rebounds, assists.
Ooh, what,
Five
5 time
times.
defensive? Five
Yep.
time. Wow,
Yep.
5 time defensive player of the year. That's crazy.
She made the All
And
NBA
seven.
first team 7 times.
Yeah,
And oh, and she's the general manager of the Indiana Fever. She
nice,
stayed with the same team
nice,
for her whole career, won a championship,
nice.
you know. And she's the only player to ever finish the season in top 10 in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks twice.
Okay.
Twice. And she never had a lottery pick with her. It
Ooh,
was tough. She
it
didn't
was.
really have any help.
She still did it.
12 consecutive seasons of the playoffs.
I see.
And so Slam Magazine sent me this. This is the first copy. Can you see this? This is the first copy of the W Slam. This is going to be for the WNBA. And I got the
Nice,
first edition.
nice.
And
This is new. Is that new?
yeah, it's like brand new. It came out this month.
Woohoo!
Shout out to Enrique from
This is
Milwaukee,
awesome.
Wisconsin.
Breaking news on IB
Oh.
Ballin right now. You heard it from Ashley. W Slam is going down. Sponsorship right now. No.
So I was reading the article in this, right? It's
Yeah.
called The Great Debate. And they was talking about, the best ever to do
o-
it. And
Okay.
one of their picks, words by Howard, one of their picks was Tamika Catchings. Now,
Well,
this is the
okay.
information I found out, okay?
Okay.
She leads the WNBA in win shares. 93.66 win shares. And no one comes close. No one has even entered the 70s.
Wow. That's
No
crazy.
one no one comes close.
That's crazy.
And offensively, she ranks behind Diana Taurasi in win shares, 57.
Okay. I was
And
gonna
then she's
say
first in defensive win shares.
okay.
And no one comes close defensively either.
I was gonna say, wow, that's crazy though. Yeah, Catchings was awesome. I know that name. I know that name and I know her game. Like, yeah, all around player. Like I'm looking at her stats, like 16.1, points per game, 7.3 rebounds. I mean, 3.3 assists, 2.4 steals per game. Like, yeah. So yeah, I can see why you picked her.
Yeah, it's tough. Um,
It is. It is. But I like your pick. It's not the typical, you know, it's not the typical pick what most people probably go with. And then of course Diana Taurasi, she's the newest GOAT. Well, not the newest, but you know what I mean. She's in the news right now. She in the finals, so everybody's like, she's the GOAT. And she like I don't know if they gave her an award. I seen something at the
yeah,
Mercury
they
Post.
gave her an award because the fans voted for who they thought the goat was, and they gave her an award.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah. Okay. So she was like though. She was like, I'd rather like share it though.
Yeah,
It was too many people
yeah.
like, for her to just be like, yeah, I'm the GOAT. She said that. So
Mhm. And Leslie said that too. Like it's like disrespectful to just pick one person.
yeah, it is. It
They
is.
all made history.
It is though. It's a lot. I gotta be real. So, and then I got my own personal favorites, like Becky Hammond. She's a personal favorite.
Oh
She's another one of my.
yeah,
She's one of my babies. One of my old school babies. So,
another baby, huh?
yeah. I
The
like
first
Becky
female
Hammond.
assistant in the
She
NBA.
didn't get she still hasn't like got a head coach job, right? Head coaching job.
No, she's just, an assistant for the Spurs, but I think she's gonna definitely be the first
I hope
female
so. I like
to
Becky
coach
Hammond.
in the NBA.
I hope so.
And the WNBA, they named their W25 the best 25 players
Oh
of all
yeah,
time.
I think I got that on here too.
Yeah,
There it
so
is. I
and
like
some
it.
was left off. Some was left off.
It was
Some,
25 spots. There's
yeah,
there's a
some.
there's a lot left off with 25 spots.
And I
But
feel like Asia Wilson, she's gonna be on there next time.
yeah, the 50. Well, we gotta wait 25 more years, I guess. Like
Hmm.
the NBA 50 did, the 50 greatest. I guess we gotta wait till the W50. But I mean, for what they picked, like I'm looking at it right now: Suber, Tina Charles, Alina Deladon, Sylvia Fowles, Brittany Gaynor, Angel McCall. I'm probably messing up her name. Nika. I'm gonna let you do the rest. I'm messing up some of the names.
Celia Fowles,
Uh huh.
Angel McCarthy.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I was a really big fan of Swin Cash. I was a really big fan of her.
Okay.
Yolanda Griffin, Kathy
Yeah. See,
Pondexter.
that's
She
all the
got that
retired
swag.
players. See, that's the retired players though. The ones I was naming, because it's 10 current players that's still playing, and then
Anita Agumake.
yeah, and then you got the retired players like Swin Cash was who was awesome, like you said. Catchings is on there. Becky, my girl. Lisa Leslie, your girl Maya Moore, my girl too. Like it's a lot. It's still a lot left off though. It's still a lot left off. I don't care. You know, it's a lot left off. Which, like you said, will be on there for the 50th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So see what
Well,
happens.
next we're gonna talk about the WNBA Finals,
Ooh.
which is going on right now. It's
Okay.
tied 1-1.
I see.
Um, what? Who do you think's gonna win it all? And what team was you rooting for before the finals?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't keeping up with the WNBA that much this season, like I should. Like you kind of helped me with that in the playoffs, so I kind of caught it in the playoffs, the finals, like the conference finals, I guess you could say, before Chicago got to the finals and before Phoenix got to the finals. To me, Chicago looked really locked in. Like they were underdogs. They took out one of the top teams in the WNBA. Um, so that's really Candace Parker. That's a testament to her
Yeah.
greatness. At the same time, you got Phoenix, who has Skylar Diggins, another one of my babies. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Oh, the baby
you
talk.
got the go. You got the go
Yeah.
Diana. Taurasi. You got Brittany Grayner. You got some really good players on Phoenix. Like Phoenix is really good, especially offensively. I
Yeah.
wasn't. I can't say who I was rooting for, but I'm kind of rooting for Candace Parker, even though she's from Chicago. Like I just want to see her pull that off. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? She's
Yeah.
making a lot of history, she's leaving a legacy as far as a basketball player, period, but especially in the WNBA. So, um, from what I saw, I'm going for with Chicago. I mean, I think they can pull it off, but they're going to have to stop Phoenix. Phoenix is really really tough.
Yeah, they're tough, especially with Griner on the block. You
Yeah,
know, she had
Griner,
29 points last game.
man, they look good, and like Cunningham, like they got a lot of good like key players too. Shea Petty, I like her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
like they
yeah.
got some depth on their team. Even though they lost Kia Nurse, right? It was them.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
ACL, that's
yeah,
tough.
like even though they lost her, they stepped up big time. So like it's gonna be tough for Candace to pull it off. If she can, you got to give her flowers. Like you got to say like she's one of the greatest, man. Like, you know,
Yeah. She's definitely brought a lot of leadership and championship pedigree to them.
yeah,
Because, during timeouts, you can see her talking to the
yeah,
players.
yeah,
Like when Diamond the Shields, is having a hard time,
yeah,
she's, trying to get her spirits up. She's
yeah.
always bringing them in the huddle. And she'd be like, and one, I'm taking charge now. Yeah. You
Yeah, she
know,
got that energy. She got that energy. I like the rest of their team too. Kalia Copper, she's good. Like you said, the Shields is good. Quigley, Vandersloot. I like Vandersloot a lot.
oh yeah.
Yeah, Vandersloot.
Vandersloot, she's just a great point guard, getting her
Man,
teammates involved.
that's what's been fun to watch so far in the finals is the point guard matchup. It's like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's been good so
That
far.
was crazy because to send it into overtime for the second game, Vandersloot crossed up Skylar Diggins and scored a layup over Griner. And
Yeah,
then the last in overtime, Skylar Diggins did the same thing to
same. Yeah,
Vandersloot, crossed her up for the bucket, and that put them, where Chicago Sky couldn't get back in the game. So
yeah,
that's great, man.
yeah. It's been a good matchup so far. I like it.
Vandersloot,
WNBA. I wish we had a team here in Milwaukee. I wish we had our own. You know,
yeah. Then
it's
I
been a,
wouldn't have to root for Chicago Sky. I could just go to the Bucks games.
yeah. I don't know what we call them. Milwaukee something.
Oh, you know what? There was actually a team named the Milwaukee Does, which is like the female
Oh,
version of a
the
deer.
female, the Milwaukee Milwaukee Dolls. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. It can work.
If I had the money, I would
It's coming.
definitely,
It's coming.
definitely.
The show is gonna blow up. We finna do this. You know what I'm saying? It's coming, Ashley. You know.
Um, Speaking of Kalia Copper,
Hmm.
I created my own slogan for her. Kalia
Okay.
Copper, you can't stop her. Kalia
Ooh,
Copper, you can't stop her.
I like
Isn't
that.
that dope?
I like that.
She she's
I
she
like
can
that.
really score. Score
You
in the
can
mid
stop her.
range.
I was gonna
Score.
say that's perfect for her because you can't stop her.
Yeah.
You
So,
can't stop
hit me up if you want to use that slogan. Oh, snaps! I gotta copyright it first. They're
her.
they're gonna take it. They're gonna take it.
I think she might work with you. She might work with you.
And her layup package is sweet. It reminds me of Kyrie. On the
Wow.
fast break, no one really can
Female.
stop her.
No, she's nice. Like because they got them on W. Well, they got her the WNBA on NBA 2K, and like I'll be playing with them, and yeah, she's nice. I like Kalia Copper.
Oh
She can
yeah.
play.
Did you know Allie Quigley, who's their 3-point specialist, and Vandersloot, they're actually married. So that just brings their chemistry together even
I
more.
didn't know that. No wonder
Mhm.
then. I didn't know that. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
good too. Their whole backcourt is really good. Like the Sky, I like their backcourt.
Mhm.
The 3 to the 1, they're good.
And Vandersloot became the first player in NBA history to have 10 points, 10 assists, no turnovers in the
Wow,
finals. That's dope.
nice.
Now, I gotta give Mercury some love because Diana Taurasi,
Yeah,
aka the GOAT,
yep.
she was 0 for 5, 0 for 5 from 3 until the fourth quarter. When she hit that first three, she was just splashing all game long after that. I was like, that's the GOAT, you know? And I
Clutch.
remember in
She's
one of the
clutch.
interviews, yeah, she's clutch.
Clutch,
She was like, you have to have a short term memory and just don't care. Just don't care. So she
Yeah.
doesn't care that she was missing. She, exploded when the team needed her most.
Yeah, that was amazing. Amazing performance. Like, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Like Either whoever wins, they both deserve it. That's how I look at it. But I'm going for the sky. I want to see Candace Parker. But even though it was Chicago, I'm gonna root for him. I'm gonna root for Candace. But if Phoenix win, they deserve it. They can make up for the Suns, and I know it's a burn. I don't care. Like they can make up
It
for the Suns losing.
was dope seeing, the Suns players and
I
Damian
saw that.
Leonard and,
I saw that.
CJ at the game.
I saw it.
They was all supporting the women.
Yeah, it was awesome. I wish I was there. You know, but it's coming. It's coming soon. We
And
can we can we're gonna take a road trip, go to a WNBA game, something like that.
yeah, we definitely should next season.
That'd be
Definitely.
dope.
Um oh yeah, Sophie Cunningham, she came back from injury.
I
She
see.
started
I
splashing,
see.
swishing
She's
on the
tough.
court.
She got
Yeah.
that. She got that toughness. Like when what PJ Tucker was saying, like dog. Like she get under your skin. Like I
Mhm.
could tell. Like she gets under the other player's skin. Like she's that type of player. And
Mhm.
yeah, she was killing. That's my first time really seeing her in action, coming off injury, and like she was killing it. So
What Mercury needs to do, they have to continue to get it to Griner in the low post or
mhm.
high post. They was, setting the screens up high. And so
Yeah,
all Griner gotta do is go to work or kick it out to the 3-point shooters.
that's true. That's true though. That's all they really got to do. But Chicago's making it tough for them.
The
You know,
Sky, they can pass the ball a lot, swing
they
it
push it.
around, and they fast pace,
Yeah, they're
fast.
fast paced. I was gonna say like they push the ball, so that's making it tough for Phoenix because they got to push it too. They got to try to keep up with them. So, but they can. That's the thing. Phoenix can't keep up with their point guard play, with their guard play. You might as well say so. It's been a good final so far. I like it. It should be 1-1. You know, I
I
like it.
hope it goes to game 5,
I
winner
think it
take
will.
all.
It's going to Chicago now, right? The next two.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
it's
See.
sold out.
Yeah.
It's
See.
sold
It's going.
out.
Chance the Rapper's going to be from pro again. uh, the stars are going to be there. Chicago stars are going to be there. But yeah, yeah, we'll
And
try to watch it, try to catch it. Send me a reminder so I know
for sure,
just in case.
It come on tonight, Friday.
Oh yeah, it
Well,
does.
we
Oh,
gonna be at the Bucks
I know. I
preseason
was just gonna
game,
say
so
I might have to catch a replay,
I
see if
might
I can
try to
catch
get
it.
it on my ESPN app. That's what I might try to do.
Yeah, you can watch it at the game. Keep me updated while
Oh
you're at the
yeah.
game. You know.
Oh yeah, and I want to shout out Stephanie Dawson, who's also on the Sky. She comes off the bench for the Sky. I really like her personality. You could come
Yeah,
on the show if you want, Dawson. She's great at screening.
I was finna say she's a big woman. You know how you got the big men, like yeah, big
Mhm.
men. That she's one of those in the WNBA. She's a big
Like a
woman.
Steven Adams, type screener.
Yes, she can shoot. Like she can stretch
Yep,
the
shoot the
floor.
three. And
Yeah,
Stevens. All their bigs are trying to bring Griner out of the paint so she don't block their shots.
yeah, I know.
And their bigs can really stretch it. Stevens, they can
Yeah,
knock down threes.
yeah,
So that's what Sky needs to continue to do.
yeah. So I like your analysis. I agree.
Oh yeah.
Both sides. Both sides.
So that's a wrap for this episode talking about the WNBA finals and the GOAT. Leave your comments talking about who you think's gonna win the finals, who you think is the WNBA GOAT, and make sure you subscribe to I Be Ballin and check out more episodes.